So this is a pretty neat question. Notice they talk about in 1960, which is going to be the initial year here, the population of Colombia was 16 million and Argentina was 20.6 million. So both of those represent the initial population in millions, and an initial value is always the y-intercept. So right away, I can notice that option D is the only one that treats those two values of 16 and 20.6 as if they're actually slopes. And that doesn't make sense. So we can automatically eliminate option D. Then they go on to say that between these years, so this 50-year period from 1960 to 2010, the population of Colombia increased by about 530,000 people per year. And remember, Colombia was the country that started with 16 million. Well, the 16 million corresponds with that 16 there. So it doesn't make sense that there would be a 0.34. It should be, if anything, either a 0.53 or a 530,000, depending how we're looking at it. So we can automatically eliminate A. And now we're down to options B and C. So what's the difference here? Well, we see that the 0.53 versus 530,000. Why would there be such a difference in those kinds of numbers? That's a lot of figures we're talking about. In fact, that's 1, 2 places, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. Well, they say they want the population in millions. That's why the 16 was 16 million, or the 20.6. Those were in millions. Well, if we're talking in millions, 530,000 shouldn't be 530,000. It should be represented in terms of millions. So when we're saying millions, we can take that value and divide it by a million, which is a 1 with 6 zeros. And that's where the decimal comes from. So that makes the correct answer option B.